is sitting, waiting, wondering where this life will lead him. I am Werner Herzog, and I am following him. He doesn't know what to do, and neither do I. I know he knows I am here, but does he know that he knows I'm here? I watch with bated breath, with silent gumption, ready for him to strike whenever he can. I know he will. The mammal sits at the edge of the bed, thinking, can this be? I am here. I am the one who will always be there. Oh my God! Oh Jesus! Okay.
It's news time. Delivering to you the news you didn't know about, the news you didn't care about, and the news you didn't know you cared about. With host, Chad White. Now, here's that host, Chad White.
Welcome back to News Time. I'm your host, Chad White, and this is the film festival news that you didn't know about or even want to hear. That's how the show goes. Quick, name one of the most important film festivals. No, not Cannes, not New York, not TIFF. Come on, I thought you were good at this. What's the one with the Sundance? Yes, Sundance Film Festival. Phew, that was close. The Sundance Film Festival started up this past Thursday as today's hit filmmakers started showing off what they've been working on. You won't see tentpole films like your Avengers or Starmans. Sundance is almost exclusively reserved for the auteur. Oh yes, this is a fine wine. Please insert directly into my anus, or as it's pronounced in Francais, anus. Founded by John Earl and Sterling Van Wagenen, Sundance is a staple in the film festival circuit. While other major film festivals are too loud with expectations or rely on bigger studio support, Sundance looks to be by the artist for the artist, which makes sense because it's all for independent film. The Sundance Institute is the reason why this is even still in existence. President of the Timeline, where we lost Dr. Manhattan, Robert Redford, started it as a non-profit to help, here's a recurring notion, further the education and support of filmmakers who otherwise wouldn't have such chances. Learning goes beyond film. The Fest offers paid classes along with, admittingly and frustratingly, few free courses, both via Sundance Collab. But at least it offers further learning. Every genre is covered, from features to episodic to theater. Women, indigenous peoples, and the younger pre-voting age generation are too offered a leg up thanks to the Institute. Sundance is for the people. The festival started out life as the Utah/US Film Festival, eventually turning into the US Film and Video Festival, taking place in 3 different settings between Salt Lake City and Park City, Utah, as well as the Sundance Resort just outside of Provo. The festival started in 1978, originating as a place for American-based filmmakers to showcase their work. Featured movies include some of the greatest to grace the big screen in our lifetime, like A Streetcar Named Desire and Deliverance. Soon, after a few venue changes, it would amass larger crowds. Those crowds would come at a cost. Prior to what it is today, Sundance was a small place for small filmmakers to show their similarly small movies. In the 2000s, bigger studios like New Line Cinema would come in with their modestly bigger budgets and bigger stars. With old-timers coming in, you'd think newer names would be phased out. That's not so much the case, as the two seem to be cohabitating. For now. Also living in unison, but only with the festival, are the offshoots. The sentence could have been better. Slamdance, the popular, all-indie-focused version of what Sundance used to be, is joined by a handful of other prefix dance fests, whose names I refuse to read aloud here. Okay, here's one. No Dance. I shouldn't have. Stupid. These are sanctioned shows, and in the case of Sundance, to the very least, have produced some of the greatest emerging talent who would go on to direct movies like Inception, Beasts of the Southern Wild, and Girls. Yes, Christopher Nolan, Ben Zeitlin, and Lena Dunham are all results of being shown at Sundance, the Sundance offshoot. It's not just about movies. Some of the festivals, including Sundance, offer more. Screenplay competitions and gaming have become part of the festivities as well. Let's see. I think I got everything. I got it. Wanted to hit. Oh, the jury. How could I forget? A jury is very important for these film festivals. They choose the best films of the best films. It's a true high honor. Imagine being told your work that no one else has seen before and they have to wait possibly months or years to legally see is better than everyone else's. Juries are usually made up of film peers too, so they know what they're talking about. Audiences can vote as well with the audience awards in most categories. Sundance had a pretty interesting start. I mean, yeah, it is in a state where polygamy is rampant, and one of the original board members is convicted on child sex charges, but nothing I can say can change his tone at the beginning of this sentence. Let's pivot to this stupid joke. Maybe C+ Comedy could start a festival. We'll call it the Festival of Lights, and we'll arrange candles in a series of patterns, shoot off fireworks. Man, this is turning out to be such an original blast. Hey, while I get that plan, why don't you subscribe and check out one of our other videos? Of course, you can always head to the website cpluscomedy.com, where there are so many great new interviews that you can't believe that he got to talk to that comedian. Oh my God, what's going on in this world? You can follow us on Twitter at cpluscomedy and Instagram at cpluscomedy. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at ChadBlackWhite. Like us on Facebook. Listen to the Constitutionals podcast wherever you get your podcasts, and be sure to always have your festival plans ready, because if you don't, you can't put on the festival, you idiot.